So, what if a company didn't just survive, but absolutely thrived, sailing right through a global pandemic and a severe national economic crisis? Today, we're doing a deep dive into Chevron Lubricants Lanka PLC. The ticker is LLUB and 0000 on the Colombo Stock Exchange. Our mission, really, is to unpack how this premier blue chip company managed to consistently deliver really robust profitability and high returns. All this amidst just unprecedented macroeconomic volatility. Honestly, it's a masterclass in corporate resilience.
It really is. And what's fascinating here, I think, is how LOUB showcases this unique blend. It's global strength, yes, but also really deep local adaptability. And this isn't just theory, right? It's this combination that's allowed them to achieve, well, enduring success, even when the environment has been incredibly challenging.
Okay, let's unpack that then. We're talking about a key player in Sri Lanka's energy sector. They're involved in manufacturing, blending, importing, distributing, marketing lubricants, the whole chain, basically. And they're a subsidiary of the global giant Chevron Corporation. But the story isn't just about big names, is it? It's about evolution. They started as a joint venture, state-owned enterprise involved, then transitioned with Caltex, before fully aligning with Chevron back in 2007. What's unique about that history that really sets the stage for their resilience?
Well, that evolution is absolutely key. If you connect this to the bigger picture, their vision, to be the preeminent marketer of lubricants in Sri Lanka, it's not just a marketing slogan. It seems deeply rooted in their core values: integrity, partnership, focus on people, the environment. And look, this isn't just talk. Consider their safety record an impressive 23 years without a lost time injury. Just think about that.
Wow, 23 years.
Over 2 decades. That really speaks volumes about a deep-seated culture of precision, of operational discipline, like a finely tuned machine, running flawlessly under immense pressure. And their business model, it covers the whole value chain. Global brands like Caltex, Havoline, alongside their local Lanka brand, they even export.
Right, to Bangladesh and the Maldives. But the real story, the one that truly captivates me, is how these values and that discipline translate into financial resilience, especially when, others really faltered. In 2020, height of the pandemic, they didn't just keep sales steady. Their profit after tax, PAT, actually increased by 6%. The key insight seems to be their strategic focus. Supplying essential industries meant they weren't just resilient, they were basically indispensable.
Exactly.
Then 2021, revenue surged 45%, PAT by a staggering 76%. And even through the severe crisis of 2022-2023, when the whole lubricant market contracted, nearly 50%, LOUB remarkably kept its market leadership.
Right, which really raises the question, how did they pull that off? I mean, when their market was shrinking so drastically. Even in 2024, you see turnover dip slightly, but their profit after tax actually increased again by 7%.
Yeah. No, not magic.
Not magic, no. It looks like a testament to really disciplined cost control, optimizing supply chains, lean operations, that sort of thing. And it was paired with what they call a focused pricing strategy.
Okay.
Which basically means they strategically adjusted prices, leveraging that dominant market share they have to protect margins, even against a depreciating rupee, rising costs. That market leadership, over 40% by value, that's not just a number. It translates directly into significant pricing power, brand loyalty. It essentially insulated them from the worst shocks.
That 40% is undeniable, yeah. And the insulation is impressive. But, in an incredibly volatile market like Sri Lanka's, can any company truly be completely insulated? Or is it maybe more about mitigating the impact than, total immunity? And what does this mean for your portfolio, if you're listening? What stands out to me is their exceptional financial health. And the shareholder returns.
Oh, absolutely.
They consistently boast this incredibly high return on equity. Fluctuating, sure, but between 46% and 86% recently, that's huge. And for investors, they're a standout for dividends. A history of consistent, attractive payouts, often exceeding a 90% payout ratio. That truly makes them a premier income stock on the CSE. Very appealing in this kind of volatile climate. Even their latest Q1 2025 results show things still trending up.
And underpinning all of that, you've got a really robust governance framework. You can see the influence of the global parent, Chevron Corp, the independent directors, the formal committees. It all ensures transparency, accountability. In an unstable market, that builds essential trust. With local and international investors, that's a critical competitive advantage, often overlooked.
So, okay, wrapping this up. Chevron Lubricants Lanka PLC's success seems to be this powerful blend: global strength, local smarts, and disciplined operations.
Definitely. But here's something to maybe ponder on. In a market that, let's face it, hasn't really grown since 2016 and recently contracted significantly, can even a dominant company like this truly achieve substantial new top-line growth? Or is its enduring strength primarily about defending its existing very profitable position and just delivering those consistent shareholder returns?
It's a good question. Something for you to consider as you analyze corporate strategies in challenging environments.